Jill here.
Hola.
Welcome to the Land Academy Show, entertaining land investment talk. I'm Stephen Jack Butella.
And I'm Jill DeWitt, broadcasting from sunny Southern California.
Today, Jill and I talk about bigger pockets and Land Academy. If you've never heard of bigger pockets, I'm not sure what rock you're living under. We're going to clarify it right now and how to use it with Land Academy. By the way, this is show number 926.
Yeah. Can you believe that? We're going to hit 1,000.
We're going to hit 1,000 shows here shortly.
Like in summer, I think it's going to hit.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
We have all the transcripts from every single show we've ever done.
That's a lot.
I wonder if we just put all that together and take
Wouldn't
out
that
the
be a
highlights and
cool?
just slap it all together in a
Put into a book?
free book or something, yeah.
That would be awesome.
It'd be fun to do too, actually.
Not for me.
See where we've improved or where we've completely declined in the quality of entertainment and advice here.
Thanks for taking on this project, by the way. I appreciate the volunteer.
Remember when we started this and you said, this is the dumbest idea you've had?
Which one?
This
Which
podcast.
idea? Oh, I'm sorry.
She's like, yeah, there's no way. No one's going to listen to a stupid
No,
podcast
what I
about
said
land.
was, what's a podcast? First of all. And then I thought, and I did say, that's dumb. Who is going to listen to this? And then I found out, oh, people commute. I didn't know that.
Every week I get the analytics on
So.
downloads and everything for the show, and I just can't believe it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that listen to the show.
Yes, there are.
So it's either that we got there first, and it was like one of 6 shows on iTunes back in 2015, or people actually get something out of it. I don't know. It's
I
probably
don't know.
the former.
Yeah.
Before we get into it, let's take a question posted by one of our members on the landinvestors.com online community. It's free.
Rob H. asks, I don't understand this idea of a closing attorney. I heard it mentioned in one of the webinars. I know some states require them, but what's the advantage otherwise? Aren't you paying them extra for working with a title agent? Can someone fill me in, please? Thanks.
Go ahead, Jill. I know you're dying to answer this.
No, here's the best thing about it, Rob. It's either or. An attorney can close a deal in lieu of a title agent or escrow company. And I am so happy to report that we are finding it now. It has been faster, easier, and cheaper going through an attorney. But you want to make sure you seek out an attorney that's their specific specialty, not a divorce attorney that knows how to work with property or something like that.
Or says they do.
Or says they do. Exactly. One that this is what they do. And they really, they're really our real estate transaction based, attorneys in getting it done, because they're set up to do the tricky ones. But when you bring the bottom line is just to have them do it for you, even if it's an easy one, they can do these in 24, 48, 72 hours with or without title insurance, by the way. It's kind of like the same thing as like a mom and pop escrow company. They don't have their own title insurance. They are getting it through a bigger company like maybe First American Title or something like that, and then marking it up and closing the deal. It's the same thing as an attorney, but gosh, these attorneys we're finding, again, like what I would spend $2,000 on at a escrow company, $2,000 in 30 days, I'm finding getting done in under $1,000 and 5 days or less with an attorney. And so that is the advantage. Love it.
In 2015, when we started Land Academy, we were very vocal. I was personally very vocal about how much attorneys suck.
Yeah.
We would avoid attorney closing states. And in fact, it was that was the case back then.
Right.
This is actually an important topic, so I'm going to take it all the way back to the beginning. Long time ago, if you wanted to buy and sell a piece of real estate, you had to get a lawyer.
Right.
And they would process all the paperwork. There were still real estate agents, but they would send it all to a lawyer. Well, somebody and then part of what the lawyer would do was contact an insurance company during the course of the deal, and so you could get title insurance. Well, the title insurance companies like First American and Lawyers Title and Pioneer, those are the 3 biggest, I think,
Right.
said, why don't we just cut these lawyers out? They're making way too much money. Why don't we just get the title agent to actually act as an escrow agent, charge a lot less, we can do the deal a lot faster, and these crotchety old lawyers that take 60 to 90 days to close the deal, let's cut them all out. And that worked. Actually, it started in California and it moved its way westward in the 40s and 50s. So this whole notion of escrow title came about. And well, some states said, no, you're not going to do that. California people, specifically New York, said that. We're not. You have to, you want to buy a piece of real estate, you need a lawyer. It's too important. So the pendulum has now swung all the way back because there's lawyers that specialize in getting stuff done quickly and efficiently. And they're called real estate investment lawyers. And we're getting reports back from members that they're closing deals for about $750 to $1,000 in 36 hours.
Yeah.
Because they're very organized. They're very comfortable screaming at people to get stuff done. And they've got a crew of people around them that know how to get stuff done. And this is all in response to the complacency and downright idiocy of some escrow agents right now. Give us a story.
Get them.
Give us a story about this recent holiday insanity.
I wanted to throttle this agent. We were all set to close. I think it was Thursday, and for some reason they didn't act together, so it was going to be Friday. I wired the money.
Full price of commercial piece of property.
Price.
A lot of money.
Oh, yeah. It was a lot of money towards a property. I wired it. Thursday. Went in Thursday afternoon, so it hit Friday morning. I'm waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. We're not getting anything. We finally reached out to them, and we can't get them. They're dark, and this is Friday afternoon, coming into President's Weekend. I'm like, what the heck? We're supposed to close and be recorded today, and these poor people want their money that we're buying it from too. We all did everything we're supposed to do. Me as the buyer, this sweet couple as a seller. They need their money, and the escrow company closed up shop. They must have left early on Friday, and they couldn't care less. They're not going to close for us until Tuesday. I think we finally. I don't know if they got them on the phone or how that it was just ridiculous. And I'm like, wait a minute. You're sitting on my money. You're not doing the deal like you promised. You're sitting on my money over this whole holiday weekend, by the way. And these poor people making them wait to close on Tuesday, which, by the way, I can't remember. It was like still a day or two after it was done that we had to like get them and go, hello, do you have a book and page number for me? Are we done? Is this recorded? It's just ridiculous. And this particular company's like, oh, we don't like to do online recording too, by the way. It's just the way we operate. We're not doing that. And the sad thing is it came from, there was a broker, a realtor involved with the seller, and they insisted on using this title company. So we kind of, our hands were tied, and it was a bummer because this broker made it harder for his seller, who he's supposed to be representing and helping. He was, stuck it to them.
Well, everybody in the state governing agencies over real estate agents and escrow/title is going to hear from me on this.
Oh, yeah.
Because unfortunately, this is the one where this is like ridiculous. The last one of 20. This anger and angst has been building over the last probably 25 deals that we've done. I don't know what happened. It wasn't like this a year ago.
I know. And I'm not going to do that.
Everyone's going to hear about it.
Because I'm not that person, but I'm sure I have a case there where I can say, look,
no.
You guys promised you're going to close this way, and you held my money for 4 or 5 days unnecessarily. That's actually not cool. I'm sure an attorney would love to jump on that, but I'm not going to do that.
No.
But I'm just, it's proving my point too. That never again. This particular title company we will never use again, obviously. So, and that's what's going on, and why we're looking to other ways. And boy, these attorneys are popping up and solving our problems. So, thank you.
I didn't even know a 36-hour close is possible.
So
that's truly amazing.
Yep, it's
and
great.
Get it all done right.
Yep.
Today's topic: Bigger Pockets and Land Academy. This is the meat of the show. If you don't know about Bigger Pockets, in its simplest description, it's a real estate forum. It's an online real estate forum where you can go on and anything real estate gets discussed. It is the forum on the internet. So whether you're a very seasoned commercial real estate investor or you're brand spanking new, still in school, and just believe in real estate as an investment vehicle, or you want to retire, or hey, you just need some advice about selling or buying a house, it's all there. And Bigger Pockets actually is probably one of the reasons that we truly decided to go forward with Land Academy, because there's such a huge need for good advice and good mentoring / just a good source of data. In fact,
Mm-hmm.
when I designed Land Investors itself, I modeled it after bigger pockets. So
Mm-hmm.
more and more and more, I thought it would fade away. More and more, bigger
Yeah.
pockets is coming up as a source of information and
Information.
good advice from our
Right.
members.
Mm-hmm. Resources.
So my whole point to this, and it's not very lengthy at all, is if you don't use bigger pockets regularly, and we have no affiliation with them at all. If you don't use regular, and it's free, bigger pockets regularly as a land investor or a real estate investor or a house investor, or let's say what we were just talking about, you need a lawyer
Right.
in, I don't know, North Carolina, let's say, to close a deal. That's a
Right.
fantastic place to go and get one.
Right.
That's the entire show.
Well, thank you.
They should pay us actually to say this stuff with the distribution we have.
Kind of wondering. But that was good.
Well, you've done it again. You spent another 10 minutes or so, 11 minutes or so listening to the Land Academy show. You'd think I was joking.
I know that.
That
I
was
know
it.
you're not joking.
Join us next time for the episode called 1/3 of our members quit their jobs.
Oh,
Just excited.
It's what I wanted to talk about. And we answer your questions posted on our online community, landinvestors.com. It is free.
You are not alone in your real estate ambition.
That's so funny. You're like, yep, that's all I have.
Joe, you look lovely today.
Why, thank you. What's so special about
I don't
today?
know. It's just something about it. I mean, you always look great, but there's just something
Oh,
about something going on with you today. Maybe it's me.
maybe it's you. Wherever you're watching or wherever you are listening, please rate us there. We are Steve and Jill.
Information
An inspiration
to buy undervalued property.